Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I do a lot of DIY, furniture makeovers, and room makeovers as well. In this video, you're going to see me make over a mid-century modern piece of furniture. I'm super excited to show you this. I worked really hard on this piece of furniture and I learned a lot. I had to use a lot of new materials that I haven't had to use before. So I'm so excited to show you this. And without further ado, here we go. So this is the mid-century modern cabinet or dresser that I got from Facebook Marketplace. It had a little bit of damage to it, but other than that, the door opens really well and the drawers opened really well too, so there wasn't any major damage, just the exterior needed some work. The first thing that I had to do was remove these caps that were covering the screws that held on the cabinet pulls. It wasn't the easiest thing to do. I was going to try to save them, but I just couldn't because they were rusted on there. So once I got all the screws out and the cabinet pulls off, I started sanding it. I was really excited to do this to see what it looked like without all the imperfections on it, and it really did turn out good. And I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. So this is what it looked like after I sanded it. It doesn't look perfect, but I did get the finish off of it, and I did end up going down a little too far on the veneer, and it was peeling off anyway, so I wasn't that worried about ruining it. And I'm painting the top of this cabinet, so I knew that it would be covered up, but I decided to use some wood putty to even out the surfaces before I painted. So I went ahead and did that to the holes where the old pulls were on the drawers as well, and some of the imperfections on the drawer fronts. It was a pretty quick process, and okay, so I wanted to show you guys a few things that I picked out for this dresser. I am going to stain all of the doors, so I got two different stains. I got the Jacobin, and the Provincial, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet. The Jacobin is a little darker, not much of a difference, but we'll see which one I end up using. And then the rest of the furniture and the legs, I am using milk paint, and this is the first time I'll be using milk paint. I got the color Lamb Black. I think it'll be a nice contrast with either of these stains. So we will see about that. And to paint this milk paint on, I did some research, and they said the Purdy paintbrushes are the best. I'll give you guys my rating of them when I'm done, but this is what it looks like. It's a little more expensive than like your normal brush, but I heard really good things, like it doesn't leave brush marks or anything like that. So, and I think the milk paint also helps with avoiding brush marks. So we will see about that, and I'll let you guys know what I think. And then, so these are the pulls I decided to get. They're just a simple gold pull. They will go on the drawers and on the door. So I got 5 of those. These will look really nice with the paint and stain. And I had to get new hinges because the other ones were just rusted onto the piece of furniture, so I got new hinges. It's just your normal little hinge. So Once I wood puttied the imperfections, they dried and I sanded them down, I went ahead and started the first coat, which I decided to do black. I just used a brush to brush it on there and the milk paint that I showed you in the previous clip.
We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And
So as you can see here where the wood putty dried, where I covered the imperfections, it is a different color than the original veneer on the drawers. And I am staining these, so I wasn't sure how it would turn out staining it because I've never done this before. But I learned quickly. It did not turn out the way it should have, but it was a learning experience. So definitely don't stain anything that you fix with wood putty.
Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw you.
So this is what it looked like after I stained it over the wood putty. It wasn't good. So I had to go to plan B, which was to buy new wood veneer. I've never done that before, but I was really excited to learn how to do it. I just knew that I couldn't leave these like this, and I didn't want to paint them either because I definitely had a picture in my mind of what I wanted it to look like, so this wouldn't have worked either way. Okay, so since the cabinets didn't turn out the way I wanted them to with the stain, I ended up getting some wood veneer from my local wood crafting store. You can also get it online, which will probably be cheaper, but I wanted to do this today, so I'm very impatient, so I went ahead and got the veneer. And then I have this adhesive. It's called Weldwood Contact Cement. You put it on the cabinet and then you place the veneer on top of it, and he said it dries pretty quick, so yeah, fast dry for almost 20 minutes. And he said to make sure you have the veneer on it the way you want it before you actually like press it down. They also have peel and stick, which I probably should have gotten, but I wanted to try out this cement stuff and to make it a little more difficult on myself. And then I also have an X-Acto knife to cut the veneer the size that I need it, along with a pencil. I'll probably sand down, just give a little texture on there on the veneer after I have it placed. And I'm going to stain it, and then I'll put a protective coat on it. This water-based polyurethane that I love to use. It's matte, so there's no sheen to it. So yeah, let's try this out and see how it works. So the first step with the veneer is to measure out your pieces, and I did do each cabinet separately. I didn't use one to measure out each one because you never know, each cabinet might be a different size, different shape or whatever, so I ended up using each one separately and just placed it down on the veneer and cut it out. Once I got all the pieces cut out, I had this glue that is for this project in particular. The guy at the woodcraft store let me know how to do this. This glue is very sticky, so he said as soon as you get it on there, you need to lay down the veneer, otherwise it will dry. And let me tell you, it dried quick. So I rubbed it on there real quickly and then I placed the veneer on it. You can move it a little bit before it dries, but not much. Once the glue dried, I went ahead and applied the stain to all the surfaces that I added the veneer to, and it turned out so beautiful. I'm really glad that I decided to do this.
Something special about you.
I wanted to show you guys this. I had to take this little keyhole out in order to put the new wood veneer on the front side of the door. And I wasn't sure if I would be able to do it, but I hammered it right back in place. So excited. You can't even tell that I put a new front on this door. It's amazing. Look how beautiful this is. The stain is on it. The stain is on all the door fronts, or all the drawer fronts. It's just so pretty. I painted the legs of the furniture today. The inside of it is black as well. I just cannot wait to finish this piece of furniture. Think? I think it turned out great, and I had a really good time doing it once I figured it all out. I'm going to be doing a lot more furniture coming up, but my next video will be a room makeover, and I'm so excited about that. It's going to be my bathroom, which is very overdue for a makeover, but I also wanted to let you guys know that I have started a blog as well. So the blog will have a lot of small details that I didn't share in the video about the furniture makeover and room makeovers that I do. And I'll also share links to everything that I bought for these projects that I'm working on. So go check that out. I'll have the link below for you to go read those and check it out. Also, I hope you guys like my new logo that I made. I've worked hard on it. I think it's super cute. Also, leave any comments below on anything that you would like to see in the future. I know that I like to see different things from YouTube creators, so please let me know. And also, subscribe below, follow me on Instagram. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.